So we just wrapped up day one of planting. We do have some plants in along the side of the house, and we also have the hedge along the outside of what will be the little front patio area. All planted. Everything else is mostly where it's going to go. We can take a little walk around and get a tour of day one status. So we have a little redesign over here. We will no longer have a redbud tree here because it was going to be too big. So this bed gets a little bit redesigned, which is unfortunate since I've killed this grass off, but now it gives me an excuse to kill all of it off and plant my Seed Superstore Kentucky Bluegrass up here. But here, plants that we have here, a couple hydrangeas, hydrangea tree, a couple of non-invasive little buckthorn for height, juniper, and one of my favorite words and one of my favorite plants, a Weigelia. These purple guys here. Come around the corner, another hydrangea. Don't know what that is. Boxwood, I think. I'm not a big plant guy, so I don't know exactly what we all have. Plant out here, don't know what that is. This will make the hedge. We're gonna let this get up to about maybe like 3-4 feet tall, and it'll frame what will eventually be the patio here. You can see we're working away on that project. Out through here in this bed, just a little ring of hostas around this tree, and that'll be a bed out here. When this wraps all the way around, we're gonna have arborvitae on that X, and then on the X over there, another boxwood, more of these buckthorn. So my plan is I'm gonna cut these two on the outside at the, what are those called? At the shutters, and then we'll let this middle one grow up and get a little bit taller. Out here, we're gonna have some ground cover and another tree. So this was gonna be the hydrangea tree, but that's moved over there now. The redbud now moves out into that outcropping out over there by the corner of the driveway. And then just a couple plants on the kind of least used, least visible section of the yard. So that's what we have through day one. Tomorrow, a lot of work is gonna happen. So my plan is I'm just gonna set a camera up kind of down on the corner, down on my driveway, and just gonna let a time lapse run because I think that'll be kind of be cool. You just see us all scurrying around and digging giant holes and moving trees and moving arborvitaes and planting. So really, really excited. Don't have mulch yet. Might get some edges cut in. Still actually need to cut this off because it's changed now that we've moved. So it used to just be the dead section back there. Now this tree has moved out to tiny X down there. And then that brings this bed out. Gosh, I'm bad at this. And that brings this bed out this way a little bit. So I do have to kill this ring at some point as well. But, and this actually might end up just being a full kind of quarter circle out here, because I don't know if this might kind of look stupid, but we'll see what it is. Worst case scenario, we cut the edge, figure out it looks stupid, cut the edge again. So that is where I will leave you for today. Like I said, tomorrow I plan on just setting the camera up for a little time lapse, and so we will get to that now. And there we have it. That's it for part 3, which was planting. So we cut all of the natural edge, probably something like 150, 160 feet of live edge. You can see the corner of it right down there behind me. With the redesign of this bed out here, I need to kill the rest of the grass that's in that bed. Obviously, we still need to bring mulch in. Obviously, that pathway is not done yet, but hey, you can't do all this stuff in a weekend, even with help from your family, and you definitely can't do all this stuff in the weekend when you're just out here working by yourself. So, much like everything we've done in this property, it's going over time. We're gonna get it done. We're not worried about it. We have, as long as we live in this house, we have to continue to make it better. So, stone comes for this weekend, then hopefully we'll get started on framing up the walkway, get that done, bring some mulch in, landscaping will be good to go. And how much better do the stripes look when they lead up to some landscaping, eh? So with that, that's gonna do it for this episode. I thank you again so much for watching. Subscribe to the channel to follow along to all the things that we're doing here in our lawn. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.